Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make adult coloring videos here on this channel, and today I am giving you a double flip through video. So I was sent both of these books by some amazing artists, publishers, you know, whatever. I'm being very, very dramatic about this. This is going to be a flip and review of Fairyland, Color by Number by Color Questopia, which honestly will end up just being more of a flip because I just got the book today. Haven't had a chance to color in it, but I figured since I was doing a flip of 50 Gorgeous Patterns, Color by Number by Sach and Sachdeva, that I would go ahead and combine the two and do a double flip through for you guys. So yes, that is what I'm here to do today. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I will leave all of the links to these books down below if you guys want to pick them up. I believe Fairyland is still on sale for $4.99. I'm not 100% certain about Sachin's book. But yeah, I think that's it for this intro. Let's get right on into the flip. So like I said, I'm going to start with 50 Gorgeous Patterns. Basically, this book is just, as the title would suggest, 50 different pattern color by numbers, and they are gorgeous, they are fun, and let's get to the flip. You guys, I haven't done a flip through in so long, I feel. Well, okay, that's not true. Clearly my last video was a flip through. I meant of like a color by number book that's like Sachin or Color Questopia. It's been a while. But then we just get into the patterns here, and we just have the normal color palette over here. It's his standard color palette, and then the design is on the right. And there are 50 images in this book, so I'll try to go a little bit quickly. I would say, in terms of rating difficulty on this book definitely lays at a more challenging color by number, in my opinion. I feel like there are quite small spaces in these patterns, which might not be everybody's cup of tea. I think for me personally, this might be even a little too detailed. Most times, you know, I want to color. I don't want something this detailed. That being said, it is color by number, which makes it easy. One thing I do tend to worry about is that if you're using alcohol markers, it might bleed through the lines. The lines are pretty bold and thick. They're not thin by any means. But even on the page I did manage to bleed, which is fine. I mean, it's kind of inevitable, and I also was being a little lazy. So not 100% the book's fault. I'll take some credit for that. But some of the patterns are more difficult than others. Most of them, if they're kind of something like this, they'll have a background color, which isn't always my favorite to color, personally, but I don't actually think this one does. And obviously, you know, you can always change things up. You don't have to color the background of these if you don't want to. That is totally up to you. And that's weird, I'm not actually seeing any backgrounds, but they are really fun patterns, and I could definitely see myself coloring in this book. It's just a little bit detailed, but some of them are worse than others. I don't know. I guess it just really all comes down to personal preference on something like this. I know some people really love a challenge and love detail and things like that. This would be perfect for you. And again, it's not even really a challenge, you know, because it's color by number. It's not really a challenge necessarily, but anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. That being said, this really is a great book. I really think it comes down to personal preference more than the book itself. So if you're into detailed pattern, color by numbers, this would be perfect for you. If you're not so much into that, this might not be for you. So, but again, gorgeous work regardless. I love everything Sachin comes out with. He truly, such a talented individual. I feel like I'm flipping through this really slow considering how many pages there are, but that's okay. This one's really cool. I like this one a lot. Wow, this would be really fun. Let's see, it's a 10, a 4, and a 6. So like a blue, a red, and a yellow. Okay, that's interesting. I'm really excited to see what Sachin kind of does throughout the year with his books. I'm really excited to kind of see what kind of things he puts out. This is a great kickoff to the year. I believe this is his first book of the year, so yeah, Sachin, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for sending this to me for review. I really do enjoy it. I am going pretty slow flipping through this. Ooh, this one's cool too. I don't know why I'm attracted to the circle ones, but awesome. And I hope you guys can see this okay. Still trying to get used to my new setup with the tripod and everything. So hopefully you guys are able to see everything okay. Oh, that one's really cool. I definitely think this book compares similarly, obviously not exactly, but similarly to Dazzling Patterns by Color Questopia. And I think if you're more into simple patterns, that would be more your thing. And if you're into more intricate patterns, this would be more your thing. So if that kind of gives you an idea of what you might enjoy, I don't know. The more I'm flipping through this, the more I do see it's pretty mixed in terms of details and a little more simpler patterns. This is the page I did. Ignore the fact that the blue, like the very light blue, was dying on me, so it looks really bad. It was like doing good over here, then we got over here and kind of a fail, but I love how this came out. I think this color palette works really well together, putting in the yellow with all these cooler tones. Love it. So that is the page I did. Oh, this one's really cool too with the cubes. He got really creative with all of these different patterns. I am a big fan. This one I would say is fairly detailed and busy. Do you guys plan on picking up either of these books? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. They're two kind of very different kind of books. Like, they're obviously both color by number, but like, they're very different styles. So I'd be very curious to see if you guys are interested in getting both, or just one, or neither, or, you know. Excuse the throat clearing. Long day of talking leads to can't talk Michaela by, you know, 6:30 p.m. I'm getting very close to the end here. Oh, that one's really cool too. See, I did not do a super thorough flip myself, just kind of skimmed the pages. Oh, that was the last page. So then he goes into saying, thank you for purchasing the book, leave a review on Amazon, and all of his like Facebook and Instagram and things like that. And then he has his collection of books, and let's see if there's something else coming out this month maybe that he has listed. Paper cut art, Little Dwarves, coming soon. That's super fun. That'll be really, really cute, I think. Anything else? That is all I see from that. And then you just have a color chart sheet, so you can go ahead and test out your colors, your mediums, see what works, what doesn't. You can always use these pages to rip out of the book and use as blotter pages. I'm just gonna kind of skip. You can also rip out the color testing sheet. He gives you a lot of options. And then just a couple more blank pages here, and then the back of the book. And one thing I did not mention is that this is actually a matte cover, which is great when filming because I don't see a glare. You guys don't see a glare. We love to see it. But that is 50 Gorgeous Patterns by Sachin Sachdeva. Moving in to the next book, this is Fairyland, color by number, black background by Color Questopia. They have not put out a new book in what feels like forever. I feel like they were kicking them. maybe not the word choice I wanted to use. They were really doing a good job there though. Not so much my word choice. So, Fairyland. They were coming out with books for a while there, then they stopped. Probably because of the new year. It just makes sense. So, let's get into the flip. You guys know I love my Color Questopia books. This one really is no exception. Obviously, I can't give a super thorough review in this video since I haven't colored a page. But I still definitely wanted to get the flip up. And here's the first page. One thing you will notice as we go through the book is that the fairy is a little interesting. They decided to make the heads of the fairies and some of the little animals that appear in this book thinner line work than the bold black. I think it's an interesting choice. I don't think it's a bad choice, but I think it makes it hard to do things for a couple of reasons. Reason number one is that on some of the pages, you can't actually read what number it's supposed to be, which is a little frustrating. And if you are an alcohol marker user like myself, you're inevitably going to bleed through the lines because the lines are not thick enough like these bolder black lines to kind of catch the ink. So take with that what you will. That being said, I love the artwork in this book. I think it's really cute. I definitely think it's something different for them, having done the different styles of line work. So I like it. I think it's fun, and I'm really excited to frickin' color a page in here. Again, I just got the book today, so I could have waited to film this flip, but I wanted to get it up for you guys. I was just watching Meg's video, and I think she did this page, and it turned out really cute. Love the deer. Some of the fairies kind of give me like, I guess I'm gonna go with normal face looks. And what I mean by that is some of them look just like kind of human-like, and other ones are more chibi style and smaller. Meg also pointed that out in her video, which I thought was kind of interesting, so figured I'd point it out in my video too. This book, honestly, like, it gives me very similar vibes to the Chibi Girl book. It's not the same though, it's really not, but see you guys, at this point I am just rambling. I hope you guys do not mind my rambles. I feel like if I were watching myself, like, without having obviously recorded this video, just like being a different person watching myself with these flip throughs, I don't know if I'd like myself. So I appreciate anyone that is still here and listening to my rambles. Yeah, it's just a very interesting choice to have the body be the bold black and just the face be like the knot. I don't know. His a little odd. It's a little odd, but I'm definitely willing to try it, see how it looks. I think they've been getting a lot more creative with their coloring books, so I love that for them. I do wish that some of the chibis were left with the bold black though, and did some with the light and some with the dark, but again, it's whatever. They have their normal color palette. Wow, I haven't even really gotten to that part. They have their normal color palette of the 24 plus the Any Flesh Tone shade. Some of the pages use nearly the entire palette, and some of them only use a couple colors. So I definitely want to give a page a try where it has a lot of colors being used. I think that would look really cool. I mean, this one uses nearly every color except for like 2. So, ooh, I like this one. These are really fun. Again, this is a book I really did not flip through before filming because I literally got it like an hour ago. And then that was the last page of the book, and then of course they just have bonus images. So we have their first fairy magic book, and I do not have this book, so this will be nice. This was like a really old book, so with their old color palette. And then we have a page from Unicorn, another older one, but I don't own it, so that'll be really fun to have this page. See, I like having some of the sample pages of like books I don't already have. Obviously. Winter Mandalas is a book I have. The cute little snowman page. Princess color by number. Another book I don't have, but it's fun to have the page from it. And then we have a page from Delicious Food, their most recent book, besides this one. And again, really, really cute. And then we just get into their custom color chart. Custom color chart, color testing sheet, leave us a review, and then we get to the back of the book, which just has the color palette. And that is it for today's flip and review of these two new lovely coloring books. Like I said, I will leave both of them linked down below for you guys to check out, and I will leave Fairyland linked in both the black background and the white background version. And actually, I'm also going to list 50 Gorgeous Patterns as the color by number and the non-color by number, but if you are using my links to purchase, just be a little bit careful about which one you're purchasing so you don't accidentally purchase the non-color by number if that's not what you wanted. But yes, I will leave all four linked down below for you guys to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching this rambly video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys!